another dirt bike if you want it. Oh, that's an enemy! Shoot him!
The objective has been neutralized.
I played. I'm off! Hop on! And away we go! Yeah! Oh god! Oh, that's the tank! That's the tank! Sick jump! Sick jump through the... Oh, I thought that would have been like an epic crash through. Oh, that's an enemy.
Hey guys, this is Zero-T, and today I'm bringing you a Capture the Flag gameplay. I think this is Operation Riverside. Normally I'd check to see, or to make sure that's the name, but I can't really do that because I don't have internet right now. But I decided that since I got a couple games worth of gameplay, I'm gonna throw together a video since it's been since Friday since I posted. So I'm sorry about that. I haven't really been able to get anything together, but so I'm playing some Capture the Flag. Right there is probably one of the best examples of choosing the higher threat target. You see, I was shooting that first guy right there with this super slow fire rate QBZ, so it takes a long time to kill. But then I see the teammate of his noticed, and that's a mark of a good player. And that was Nexus Godzy, so he was probably the best player on their team while I was playing these games. So I'm really glad that I switched to shooting him instead, because he probably would have killed me if I kept shooting the first guy until he died. So that's a good example of, choosing the highest threat target. So anyway, I'm using the QBZ in this game, and that's a pretty underused gun. But the coolest thing about this gun is that it's the only gun in the game that you can use a heavy barrel and a laser sight for. So you can have the pinpoint accuracy plus the really sharp hip fire. The downside of this gun is it has a really slow fire rate, and it sometimes shoots these phantom bullets. Like, you might think that you're aimed perfectly, but it shoots like in a super straight line right next to the guy, which doesn't really help you. And I'm about to learn a lesson right here. I shoot a guy out of the chopper, get a mine kill because I'm super skilled. I only have like 24 mine kills, by the way, so don't blame on me for using mines and igloos in this game. I was just doing it because I wanted to try it out. But this is the lesson I learned.
Whoa.
It's really hard to fly on these maps. It's actually pretty much impossible to fly on these maps. When you have 64 people in a server, that's 32 at a team. And probably, 20 of those 32 on each team are all playing engineer. And about 15 of all of those 20 people are using igloos. Yeah. How long do you think you're going to stay in the air? It'd be cool if DICE actually balanced it and actually used the below radar function they've had in the game since the beginning, but they decided to take it out for some godforsaken reason. The idea that if you fly below a certain point, or if you fly low enough, then you won't be able to be locked on. You're higher. It's a higher threat when you're flying that low to get RPG'd. So that kind of balances out the fact that you wouldn't be able to get locked on. But, they decided to make it so you're going to get locked on and RPG simultaneously. So, so basically choppers are impossible to use in these modes. Now that I tried a lot of vehicles, I was basically, for the time I was on, I was basically running around playing Infi. I was playing with Epic in this gameplay, but I wasn't able to talk, so we weren't really using any teamwork. Appletini was screwing around with some air superiority, so that wasn't helpful either. But I was basically trying to figure out what's the best way to play, and I was probably trying to learn the maps too. I didn't really get to play the snow map. I think I played like 3 minutes of that, but my team was getting spawn raped, so I didn't really get anything out of that. And terrible aim. But I think Riverside, this map right here, was probably my favorite one I played. The Railroad one was okay, except the fact that I had like 12 suns. that really, you know, took away from some gameplay in that map. The Nesbin Flaps, something like that, Flats, the desert one, that one is a little too open for me. There's not a lot of cover you can move to, so that one seems to turn into spawn camp or like stalemate central most of the time. I think I played like 1.5 games before my internet was cut up, and basically we were fighting over the middle building the whole game, and the only cap for the whole game was like in the first 20 seconds. So so I don't know if I like that map. I think as I go AFK for like 2 minutes in their spawn and am alive when I come back. But that one is okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm reserve judgment on most of these maps. Snow one I haven't played. Desert one a little too open for me. This one seemed pretty nice. I liked it, and the railroad one a little too sunny for me. About kits to use on Capture the Flag 64-man, which is what I'm playing here. I think it's best to stick to the engineer kit. I tried playing some other classes. I tried some sniper. Right here you can see basically the only good clip that I got. Besides that, though, I couldn't really do anything. I only tried playing some sniper on the railroad map, which is probably not the best one to try it on because of the 12 suns that they have in that map, and they're really bright too. But so you can't really see anything. You know, you're trying to. Well, when I snipe, you know, I try to identify the targets while not aim down sight, and then you aim down sight to shoot them. So but you can't see anything when you're not aimed down sight. So it really destroys your awareness. So and then the fact that they have 32 people on their team, all hiding in little crevices, makes it pretty impossible to do anything. For me, at least. You know, I might try it on some rush. Might work a little better there because, you know, a lot more structured where people are coming from and where they're going to be. But for Capture the Flag, I don't know if I'd really play sniper for 64-man. You know, I can understand the spawn beacons being useful, but I can't really do anything. You know, I'll be like middle scoring or something, which makes me sad. So assault would probably be a good idea, except for the fact that it can't really do anything against vehicles. And I sort of refrain from using it on these huge maps because my accuracies are too good with them. I don't want to ruin it. Not that that matters, but it matters to me a little bit. So I don't really like playing assault on these huge maps. So I pretty much stick to engineer. Mines seem to be very useful. I know I'm not condoning any mine usage or igloo usage like I'm using in the game, because, you know, I only have like 25 mine kills and I have like 9 igloo kills, so it's not like I use them at all. But I did use them in this gameplay, and they seem to work pretty well, and I can understand how they'd be annoying. Let me just say that. Support is not my cake, or what is the phrase? It's not my bit of tea or cake or something. Well, I don't like using it. Support on anything except for like TDM. You know, I can understand C4, you know, to blow up vehicles, but it's not really my gameplay. I'm not the kind of person that would set C4 traps or aggressive C4 or something like that. And, you know, the inaccuracy of LMGs really turns me off. So I think, for me at least, I think I'm going to stick to engineer for Capture the Flag. You know, you get a good slow fire rate, accurate weapon, and you can do pretty well. So I'm going a little bit on a tear right here as the game is ending up. These games don't really end with the maximum number of caps, because most servers had it like up to like 12 caps needed to win. But, you know, usually get like 1 to 3, and usually ends as a perfect 20-minute game, which is fine. You know, it keeps the games from getting too long. The huge maps, you know, if you wanted to get to 12, it'd probably take like 3 hours. So
I just made that guy.
so it's good that they did that. That they had a time limit for it and stuff. But you know, I really had fun with this capture the flag. I think if you're not getting spawn camped, or if you're on a pretty decent or even teams, then it's pretty good game mode. You know, I was only spawn trapped for like 3 minutes, so I don't know a lot of experience of like how to break them and how to get out of it. And I wasn't able to get to the flags a lot of time. You see in this gameplay, I didn't really do anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the full voice Apple celebrating his ear superiority kill. So take care.
Wait. Oh, I just got I just got an enemy. Best thing ever. Oh. I just killed one enemy and he crashed into another enemy. I got the double kill.
Double kill in fucking air superiority. How often does that happen?
Yeah.